You're going to blow up. You're going to break the internet.
I just don't know. We're wearing masks right now, and I'm selling lipstick.
Oh, here's my honey.
Hi, honey.
Hi, sweetie. How are you? So you're checking in to see how everything's going, right?
Yes, everyone busy.
Unfortunately, yes.
I wish we were all together so we could talk, but, you know, Crystal and I had a sitch.
Right, so what happened last night?
Me, Kyle, and Crystal
Okay.
were talking. All of a sudden became a race conversation, and I got really upset. Why?
Why?
I don't know. I think just being
Well,
Southern
that's a
and
sensitive thing.
But don't you
know,
feel
it
like as
is.
Southern girls, we always have to defend ourselves, almost prove that we're not racist? And I think that's a lot of it.
No. Growing up in the South, I've seen and heard a lot of racist things. But personally, I've never felt that because I'm from the South, people think I am racist.
The presupposition that I might be is like makes me,
Does anyone make you feel that way?
no.
To me, because I feel like I'm such a child of the world, I don't look at it like everybody from the South.
I guess because I spent so much time abroad. I lived in Italy and I traveled all over Asia. I couldn't even mention the countries in one sitting. It's like I could mention the countries I wasn't in easier. That I'm not even really aware that people would assume everybody from the South is racist. It's kind of the first time I've heard that.
Maybe it's just in my head.
I was just gonna say, you've got a very thick Southern accent, so it's very clear you're from the South. Because I've never gotten that from you, E. And you've got a less of a Southern accent. I mean, it comes out once in a while. But you also spent the majority of your life in New York City and Los Angeles. You're up until 18. Maybe it's because you've been in a world that's very multicultural.
That's not fair. Wait a minute. Hang on. I've been in a world that's very multicultural. Just so we're clear.
Oh my gosh.
Coming up.
Were you guys texting at the table about Sutton?
Absolutely not.
Why'd you have to tell them?
Because I want you to know that they weren't doing that.
This girl lost her mind.
Erica, maybe it's because you've been in a world that's very multicultural and very, you know.
That's not fair. Wait a minute. Because I've been in a world that's very multicultural. Just so we're clear.
I've lived in New York. I've lived in London. I've lived in LA. I've lived in Paris.
I wasn't suggesting that you weren't.
Yeah. I just want to, I'm going to defend myself.
I am not from some hick town that I just left 3 days ago.
I was just merely pointing out my experiences with the two of you, that as a Southern woman, I have never felt that Erica has ever been judged by being. So I was actually curious and trying to ask and understand why you were defensive. You see, sometimes you can be a little bit like quick to, it's like, I wasn't trying to offend you or insult you at all.
I don't think Dorit was trying to deliberately dig at you.
Just have a conversation. Be normal.
Do you know what I mean? So intense.
What happened?
I cannot hear you. This is so painful, Kyle.
What happened with you guys?
She can't hear you, I promise. Just now, I was having a conversation. I said, Erica's, she spent the majority of her life between New York and Los Angeles. She was around a lot of multicultural. I'm around a lot of multicultural. And I take offense to that.
She's very touchy.
When you kind of get someone who's like has a reaction and then you're just like, whoa.
I feel like Sutton's a little fragile right now. Like there's something going on. Things are hitting her a little too hard. And just lay off a little bit.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You know what? Leave it. You know what? Leave it here.
Why do you have two of them, Kathy? Why do you have two of them?
3. I've already had 2 of these.
She said 2 martinis? Is that what she said?
But you got to do bottoms up.
Bottoms up?
Yes, we are.
Okay. We're doing bottoms up.
Are you really?
If you're doing it, I'm doing it.
Well, I think I drink the whole thing.
We're on a girls' trip. We are going to have fun tonight. And anyone that isn't, you can just watch us have fun.
Bottoms up.
Go. Oh, my God.
Oh my
Dorit.
God!
Yes.
What?
Those bitches are hardcore.